Hi, welcome. So much has happened since the last time I streamed. I have not streamed in I don't know how long at this point. I think almost a month. So let me turn down this music a little bit more for me. Okay, so um, I last streamed about like a month ago. I've streamed Wytchwood. I had so many tech issues and my OBS basically like quit on me. All audio quit on me. So I got off stream. I deleted said stream because it was awful. And like so many tech issues happened that I didn't feel comfortable keeping it up. So I had to redo all of my audio sources in OBS. I just had to redo my capture card in OBS. I wanted to start streaming like an hour ago because I got up super early this morning and I wanted to stream early. Wanted to get back into streaming and I wanted to do it early and it didn't happen because my capture card wouldn't register on my computer. So I had to like finagle some shit and I got it working. Hydrate. Um so that happened. And I was gonna pick up streaming again like the next week. That did not end up happening because I got a mouse in the house. I say I, but we don't know how the mouse got in the house. We live in the middle of nowhere, so getting random field mice isn't that big of a deal. It doesn't happen regularly. It happens like once every couple of years. It happens. That's why we have a cat in the house. That's why we've usually always tried to have a cat in the house. Because the smell of cats deter mice. Mice are scared of cats, the scent of cats. So, somehow we got a mouse in the house. Milo sucked at hunting it. Instead of like trapping it towards like the kitchen or the dining room, where it would be easy for us to grab it and like let it free, because we don't like to kill animals here, especially if we're not eating them for food. Like my dad hunts a deer every single fall for hunting season because we eat that. Like that is our meat for like the rest of the year, which we do eat other meat now, but when I was a kid, that was literally all we ate. All we ate was venison because we couldn't afford to buy meat from the freaking grocery store. Um, so like we do still hunt deer, but like we don't like to kill mice when it's not really necessary. So we like to like trap it and then let it go outside where it belongs. Just to, like keep our ecosystem on our property pretty regular, normalized. So a mouse got in the house. We gave it a week to be like trapped towards the kitchen and dining so it's easier to grab. Milo got it trapped in my bedroom. In here. In this room. It got trapped in here. So I ended up not sleeping in my room for like 2 weeks. I ended up sleeping in my mom's room, which my parents did not sleep in the same bed. My dad has his own bedroom. My mom has her own bedroom. So I slept in my mom's room while Milo was supposed to be hunting in here, getting it. He did not do that. He got it trapped in here and then he was like, I'm done. And he went to go sleep. We gave him a week. He didn't do good. So we ended up having to lay down some mouse traps, which we hate doing, but at this point it was necessary. We got the mouse pretty quickly, but we didn't check for like 2 weeks because my mom ended up having some health issues. She ended up standing up and passing out from dehydration. We had to call 911. It was a whole thing. I ended up taking her to the ER later that night. She got hydrated. We had to figure out why she passed out because we didn't know. She was extremely dehydrated according to the doctors at the ER. So that was a very long night. She was home for like the majority of that week because she was in a lot of pain, which fair, especially when you fall on your face like that, which Her entire left eye was completely black. It looked like a domestic violence case, and that's what the hospital was thinking it was right off the bat, because that's what it looked like, and her excuse was that she fell, which was accurate. She did fall. But that's like the most common excuse that is used with domestic violence victims, is that, oh, I just fell. No, she really did fall. So we had to deal with all of that. Thankfully, everything's good. My dad's never laid a hand on my mom like that, so we knew there wasn't an issue with that, but they had to confirm, which is good. It's good that they had to confirm, and they asked those questions because there's a lot of women who struggle with that. She's good now. She's cleared up. She still has a little bit of bruising on her cheek, but she's good to go now. It was scary though. That entire situation was terrifying. Because like, you don't expect your parents to have major health issues until they do. And seeing your mom just completely go unconscious for no reason and just is laying in the middle of the floor is, I don't recommend that fear or trauma for anyone. That is, whew. So we dealt with that. We got the mouse cleaned up this past week. I spent a couple days letting my room air out because it started getting stinky in here, which is how we knew we got the mouse finally. So mouse is out. I lit a couple of candles. They're not lit now because I don't want them lit, but there's some lingering sense, but like it's not bad anymore. It's like I'm back sleeping in my bedroom. I'm very comfortable. Like it's all good. So all of that happened. I also took Milo to the vet, which was a trip. He has never had that much anxiety before going to the vet than he did then. And this was like a week or two ago that I took him to the vet. And they were a little concerned because when they tried to extract some urine, it had a little bit of blood in it. I'm thinking, because he hasn't had any issues peeing since he originally had a UTI back in 2022. I was in Nashville. I think it was 2022. I think it was spring 2022 is when he had his UTI. He has not had an issue peeing since. I'm thinking the blood was from them squeezing too hard or from like a kidney stone or something. I don't think it was that big of a deal. But they wanted more urine. So they sent me back home with this tiny little bag of plastic litter and 2 collection bottles for urine and feces, because they also wanted a feces sample. Well, I tried doing that last night. Like, I set up his litter box. Like, I cleaned out his litter box. I set it up with the fake litter to do the collection this morning because I got up super early. So I was like, I can get this done. I can take it down and stream early and do all the things that I want to do. Milo decided to not use the litter box for 12 hours. He was in pain. Like, he was doing his pain meow. Which he does let me know when he's in pain. He's done it before. That's how I found out he had a UTI. So, like, it's not unusual for him to do that. To, like, let me know. But, yeah. As soon as I put his, like, regular litter in his litter box, he went in there and peed. He held his pee for 12 hours because he did not want to use the litter box with the fake litter. Which I had a feeling it wouldn't work. I had a feeling because he's so picky with his litter box. But, yeah, I ended up contacting the vet this morning after he used it. After not being able to collect the sample. And they just told me, the fecal sample, just make sure it's fresh, less than 24 hours old and refrigerated. The only way we can collect urine is by doing a cytosynthesis. It is good to get a baseline urinalysis when a pet reaches 7. Jamie. I don't know who Jamie is, so. Thankfully, when we did go to the vet, they were able to grab a little bit of urine, so it's not that big of a deal to do the urinalysis. But I do know going forward that we cannot do that. We cannot be collecting samples here with fake litter because he's not going to fall for it. Should we jump in the game now? I've been chit-chatting for a long time. We should probably jump in. But yeah, a lot of things have happened. It's been a trip. It's been very, very busy. On top of that, I also had an interview last week with a really great company. It was the first time I was ever told that my resume speaks for itself, which was great. I want to stop this music. No, stop. Thank you. So yeah, I was told with this past interview that my resume spoke for itself. So I don't know what will come of it. I'm hoping I'll make it to the second round. We will see. I will keep you guys updated, of course. But we are going to restart Wytchwood today because I had to delete the last VOD where we played this. I wanted to start it all over so that we can all watch it together from the very beginning. Because that's always fun to do, right? So, I got an itch. Okay. Let's start a new game. Probably should have messed with the settings first. Oopsie. Because I deleted all data, so I don't know if my settings saved. Once upon a time, there lived an odd little witch in an odd little house. She spent most of her days tending to her odd little garden and resting in her odd little chair. FYI, I do have a little bit of a speech impediment. Sometimes my R's come out as W's and sometimes my W's come out as R's. It's been like that since I was a little kid. I remember when I was in kindergarten and we started doing, where I went to school, we did phonetics, which isn't really used anymore, but we did phonetics. And we had like syllable ladders, so like ra, re, ri, ra, ra, and wa, wa, we, wa, wa. Like, while I can do that now, I could not do that then. I have always struggled with that. And I still have my issues. I still have my moments where I have issues, and now it was one of them. Oh, so please bear with me when it comes to that. It sucks. But yeah. On this day, however, her sleep is interrupted by an odd little noise. Bah! Who's there? Get up. 'Tis a goat. He's a goat! You need to come down just a little bit. Use A to interact. Interact with the goat. You devil! How dare you wake a young lady from her beauty sleep? Bah! Shoo, shoo! Get out of my house, you mindless beast! You're making a mess! I want to lower that just a little bit. Okay. With a swift kick in the rump, you boot the goat through the front door. When did this place get so cluttered? I could have sworn I swept the hearth just yesterday. First things first, my old grimoire must be around here somewhere. New chapter. First things first. Here's the grimoire. Aha! Here it is. It's lighter than I recall. Just FYI, the last time we streamed this, the VOD is no longer up, like I've stated. But we did not get that far in the game. That's why I felt comfortable restarting it, because we did not get far. So, your grimoire contains all of your craftable recipes. You can open it at any time by pressing X. Okay. Open your grimoire. Ooh, we do have a spell. Okay. All my recipes are missing. That damnable creature has chewed up all the pages of my book. Where's my belt? I'll need to carry my things if I'm to confront the beast. I must have left it in that trunk over there. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Oof, my poor back. How long was I napping for? A good dose of medicine ought to soothe these aching bones before I head outside. At least I still have the recipe for my mending poultice. I don't know what the hell that is. Select ingredients. Is there anything else I can pick up? No. Okay. Let's go into here. And we can craft. Okay, cool. Use the mending poultice to heal. ZR. Okay, now go outside. Overgrown yard. I cannot speak today, y'all. You step outside into a humid marsh and immediately stub your toe on a twisted root. Ouch! Close your eyes for a wink, and the next thing you know, the whole yard's gone to the weeds. Hold on. Okay. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear braying through the dense bramble. Where'd that cross-eyed Billy get to? He could at least put those gnashers to good use on this lawn. Press whatever that is to open your map and get a better look at your surroundings. Oh, okay. Collect, don't mind if I do. Because we do have to look around, gather some stuff, but we also gotta find the goat. That is our goal. There it is. Bah! Is that all you've got to say for yourself? Bah! The goat coughs up a disgusting hairball. Ugh, yes. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now? Apologies, it's been so long since I've used a mortal vessel. Yuck. There's dirt in its mouth. Pew, pew. You can talk? Of course I can talk! Has your mind become so filled with cobwebs that you've forgotten your old friend? You wound me, madam. It's good to see you up and about. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever waken, though I suppose time flows strangely in this place. Anyway, I've come to collect. Do you have the amount we agreed upon? Amount? Amount of what? Oh dear, if you really don't remember, we should go over the contract details again. Down there. The goat nods his head towards the ancient stone gateway looming nearby. And just how am I supposed to get through that solid rock? You're the one who sealed it last. Take a closer look and I'm sure it'll come back to you. Open your witch's eye with Y to inspect objects and creatures and discover their weaknesses. An unusually large standing stone wrapped with an enchanted green. Unveiling powder, I should say. Don't underestimate your senses, my dear. You may be old, but you can see things others cannot. Hidden weaknesses lying below the surface. Ah, I can see it now. There are shallow runes etched into the surface of the stone, but they are too faint for me to read. A powder of unveiling ought to do the trick. If you hadn't made a snack of my book, I wouldn't have to transcribe my recipes. I shall not be held liable for any losses or inconvenience incurred as the result of abyssal possession. By inspecting objects and creatures, you can learn new recipes to craft in your grimoire. Okay. We need... Oh, we can craft this. Sweet. There we go. Shrine entrance. You smear a handful of the glowing powder onto the runes of the doorway. A cool blue light emanates from the glyphs and envelops the entrance in its aura. You squint, attempting to discern the meaning of the letters. They appear to be in some obscure runic alphabet. What gibberish is this? It looks like it was carved by a frightened hen. It must be written in the umbral tongue. Allow me to translate. The goat steps up to the doorway and pauses. Well, what does it say? The goat swings its shaggy head towards you. Dark, matted wool obscures the creature's beady eyes. I cannot see. Unbelievable! What help are you, then? I didn't come here to help. I came to collect. Now do something about this mop of hair, would you? Fine, fine. I think I have some rusty old shears down in the garden. So now we gotta find shears. Yes, thank you. Garden. Oop. Collect and shears. Okay. Use the shears on the goat, ZR. A quick snip, which... With much protesting and a nicked ear, you shear away dumps of dirty hair from the goat's eyes. Ah, much better. Oh my! Were you always this grotesque, or is my memory failing me as well? Watch your tongue, and I'll give it a good snip, too. Now, can you read the runes or not? Yes, ahem. A space beneath, she sleeps alone. Tokens given up to the unknown. Fires of four shall unroot the stone, braziers burn and await the crone. Crone? Who's it calling a crone? And what are these tokens I'm to burn? Perhaps you ought to take a closer look at those braziers. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Why? The remnants of his last burn. So blue feather, dog hair, frog slime, and shiny stone. Dog hair, bird feather, frog slime, and a shiny stone? I don't suppose you swallowed up any of those things while I was asleep. I don't think so, but feel free to sift through this creature's leavings if you want to be completely sure. However, there's a whole world outside this little swamp, you know. See that gateway over there? The one with the lovely green flame? The goat motions to the far side of your yard. I guess a brisk walk to the woods would do these creaky joints some good. Too much time indoors is bad for the humors. So we gotta gather the ingredients and clear the way to the forest. There we go. Thick, tangled vines have overgrown the ruined entrance. Something sharper than your fingernails will be needed to get through. Into the darkness. Snipping and tearing, your shears make short work of the bramble. There we go. Space between. You cut your way through the remaining vines and suddenly step onto a cold stone dais. Time seems to flow backwards, or maybe it speeds forwards. An impressive star-filled void stretches as far as you can see. Though there is no wind or sound in this void, a warm fall breeze and the chirping of birds seizes your attention. A doorway. Okay. A hearth seed. Ooh. I think this is the one to the woods. Yeah, to the forest. Okay, this is basically where we left off, was in the forest. So, we're basically caught up, because I don't remember getting any of the ingredients. So. Okay, we are here. I do remember gathering a whole bunch of sticks. Okay, now we need... a hatchet might break this apart. How do I get a hatchet? I don't remember. Birdwatcher. The woman spins around on her heels so quickly she nearly hits you with her spyglass. Excuse me. Ah! You startled me. Can't you see I'm busy with my scientific research? Research? What is it you're looking for with that contraption? Why, the famed indigo-tufted forest lark. They're said to be native to this forest and this forest only. Have you seen one, perchance? You glance upwards at the small blue bird perched atop the oblivious woman's hat. I haven't. Sorry. A shame. Well, it's never too late to open one's eyes to the wonders of the natural world. You never know what you'll discover. She points at a nearby woodland critter, stuffing its cheeks with seeds. Take that squirrel, for example. Spend a few moments watching its behavior, and you'll learn everything you need to know about it. Observation is key. Now, if you don't mind me, I wouldn't want to miss making an exciting new discovery. The bluebird glances vacantly at you before pooping on the brim of the woman's hat. That's funny. Oop. Snap trap. Okay. We need... Oop. Oh, we can craft that. Okay. Okay. We got a snap trap now. Okay. Ooh. ER. Let's see. Okay, we got the feather, and we got a meaty morsel. Frog slime. Snap trap as well. Okay. I would assume a frog would be... Oh, is that someone else right there? Oh, I can't speak to him. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I don't know about this. You tap the man's shoulder and he nearly tumbles headfirst into the well. Ah! What's the matter with you? I could have fallen in. Then perhaps you shouldn't be leaning over the edge like some wobbly stork. What's so interesting down this well anyways? Well, my grandpappy used to tell me that people drop all sorts of treasure down there, just waiting for someone to dig it up. Got myself a trowel and thought I'd give it a go. But the rope's out and it looks awful dark and damp. I get goosebumps just thinking about all the goalies that might be lurking down there in the shadows. I don't know how to say that word, I'm gonna be honest. Ever consider that these goalies might get goosebumps thinking about you looking up here in the sunlight? Not really. Not sure if that makes me feel any better about them, actually. Maybe the business of treasure hunting isn't for me after all. Here, why don't you take my trowel? I don't think I'll be needing it. You can go down into the well and see all those goalies yourself. He offers you a small trowel. It looks like it's never been used. Take it. This old well is deep and dark. You might be able to climb down into it, but the rope has long since rotted away. A cool breeze wafts up from the darkness. Reedy twine. You toss a length of strong homemade rope down into the darkness. It seems like it should support you without much fuss. Into the well. Let's see what we can find. If we get killed, then oh well. We'll just be brought back here, I guess. Ooh, gold coin. We have clay, gold coin, another gold coin. We are collecting actually a lot of clay. Ooh, we got shiny stone. Is there anything else we need down here? Ooh, there's a chest. It's locked. What the fuck? Cozy burrow for a creature who prefers to be left alone. Okay, well, I'm not gonna be bothering you. At least not now. I'm gonna go back up. I got my shiny stone. I got what I came in here for. To the surface. So far, this has been fun. I'm enjoying it. Okay. All we need is frog slime and dog hair. Go down here. Oh. Say hello to the woodsman. Aye, you there. Give me a hand, would you? With what? You seem to have everything under control. These stumps aren't going anywhere. My darn useless son was supposed to help me, but he's wandered off again. Probably to go bother frogs and eat bugs or some such nonsense. Anyway, I need help clearing away some of these dead logs. It's late in the season and the wood has started to rot. Just be careful of the purple mushrooms that sometimes grow inside. They'll make you powerful sleepy if you breathe in the spores. As much as I do love poisonous fungi, I'm not much of a lumberjack. Nonsense. Anyone can experience the joys of splitting a fine stump. Here, my boy won't be missing his hatchet. Take it. It's a twig. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Coal. I could dig out some coals with the right tool. Ooh. Campfire ember. Let's... Ooh. We got some mushrooms. Okay, so we also need to look for his son, I guess. Because he would be the one that would know about the frogs. There's fairies. Just get to chopping. I don't even see any more wood for me to chop. Or maybe I'm just blind. I don't know. Oh. Okay, well. Okay, now I'm definitely not seeing any more wood. I did just see that twig though, even though I just walked this. He's just telling me to get to chopping. I'll need a net. I don't have a net. So. There's a bird watcher. Oh, here's the frog dude. Ragamuffin. Oi, lady, what's with that great stinking pot on your head? I would ask the same about all those stinking frogs in your trousers. Aw, you're just jealous. The boy fumbles between trying to wrangle all of his frogs and swiping ineffectually at wayward fireflies with a shoddy-looking bug net. Juggling a little bit more than you can handle, eh? What exactly are you hoping to accomplish, failing about like that? Are you daft? My frogs are hungry, so I gotta catch some of these fireflies to feed them. He takes another wild swing, missing his target entirely. Why don't you let me take a few of those frogs off your hands for a moment? That would let you swing that net properly. Oh, I see how it is. You're after me precious prizes. Well, how about I give you the net and you catch me some fireflies? Then maybe I'll think about trading you one of my froggies. We're going to take the net. Alright. Ooh, we got a fairy. Okay. Gotta collect all these fireflies, I guess. Ooh. Come back here, I'll chop you good. Oh, it's a little creature. Okay. That's cute. It's a hatchet. So I need that. Got it. Changeling root. Alright. Got that firefly. Well, these hoppers aren't going to stick around with empty bellies. The faster you catch those fireflies, the faster we can eat. The frogs can eat. The boy holds out an empty jar with holes poked in the lid. Fireflies, 5. The boy shakes the jar, rattling the captured insects like pennies in a piggy bank. Oh, these are nice and juicy. The lads are going to feast tonight. Now, about our deal, you agreed to trade me one of your pets there. Haha, what deal? I don't remember making no deal. The frog squirms out of the boy's overalls and plops down by his feet with a wet slap. Dang it, there goes Slippery Pete. He takes a clumsy swipe at the amphibian, but the creature squeezes out of his grasp and bounces into the underbrush. Oh, shucks, I never liked him anyways. If you can catch him, he's all yours. Got him. Okay, all we have left is the dog hair. We also... Okay. Where do we get the dog hair? Okay, up there. So we can take a right. Here. Continue this way. Evening, ma'am. Come to check on the pottery? I'm afraid I just fired the kilns up, so there'll be a while still. Pottery? Bah! I was just admiring that fine canine over there. You point to a scraggly-looking mutt patrolling the yard. May I give her a petting? Oh, you can try, but I want if you value your fingers. Excuse me. She's a touch bitey today, and doesn't much like people going near the ovens. I have a way with animals. Surely I can find something to calm her down. Sporific morsel and shears. Okay. Did I open up my grimoire again? Okay. What do we need? Jar of water. Forest well. Okay, so we need to go back to the well and get some water. I guess. Ooh. Forest well, village square fields. Okay. I also just found another piece of wood. There we go. Ooh. Did not mean to press that one. Okay, there we go. Now we gotta go back to the well. I don't remember where the well is. We're going to go this way. Maybe I can find it again. Because there's the wood guy. I see that's back. That was a lot of stuff right there. Alright. Gotta go back into the well. Hopefully we can find a jar of water. Alright. Trowel. So I need that one. Okay. I could collect some water with a jar. Where do I get a jar from? Where do I get a jar? Where do I get a jar? I can get it in the fields. Maybe. Okay. Forest well, village square, fields. Okay, we're in the forest. That's where the dog is. Let's into the decay. Okay. Back home. Let's see if I can find a jar back home. It's worth trying. So we can always just go back. Village, square, and fields. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, going through the gateway. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. So I must be missing some. I may need to talk to the fairies, I guess. Maybe. Because we have not talked to the fairies yet. Okay, back home. And none of these are open yet. Go to the mountain, to the swamp, to the market. To the village, to the docks, to the graveyard, to the fields. Okay, well, can't go there quite yet. So we have to get it from the darkness, from the well. From the well. We have to, because we don't have access to the fields or the village. We are the only other two places where we can get the jar of water. So, maybe we have to interact with a creature. We will see. I keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. See, I keep pressing the wrong button. But we are collecting a lot of ingredients though, so. There is that, okay. That's where the dog hair is. That's where the well. There's fairies down there. Okay. Let's go down this way. Let's see. Yeah, there's the well. There's nothing over that way. That's locked. Okay. So we do have to go down this way. Flower petals. Anything else? No. Fairy dust. I hate that we actually have to, like, kill the fairies. I don't like the idea of that. Okay, well, we got a lot of fireflies as well. I think we do have to interact with that creature. Fuck. Okay. Into the well. I could collect some water with a jar. I wonder if we make the jar with the clay. I wonder if that's how it is. We got frog slime. We are getting a lot of clay, which is nice, and I keep pressing the wrong freaking button. Use tiny stone. That's locked. Something stirs inside, but nothing emerges. Okay. But nothing emerges. Okay. I'm gonna go to Google. Wytchwood jar of water. Okay. I'm pulling it up on Google. There are two ways to get an empty jar. Players can even find them or create them, and either is a viable option. The first way is to take one of the finished pots from the potter's house. Oh, the dog is protecting these pots. Ew, okay, so I have to, okay. I can leave here. I can come back here in a second. I think I just figured it out. Hopefully. Because it says that I can either grab it from in front of the house, or I can just use the witch's sight button over the dog in order to earn the recipe of the jar. So we are going to go over there. And we are going to see what we can do. Oh, recipe learned. Okay, empty jar. Oh, thank God. Grimoire. Raft. Okay. We have an empty jar. Now we go back. Probably going there a long way. It will. Yes, I am. Okay. Into the well. Whew. I always forget that these are the arrows. Jar of water. Okay. We need a sporific. Oh, okay. Craft. Okay, we got that. So we can craft that up. Okay. Let's leave. Okay. I keep going the wrong way. Okay. I should head back home now. That's all I get. That's all I'll get for now? Okay. Whew. Okay, we got all of them. And I also got the extra jars. Okay, time to head back home. Yay! Hold on. I am curious about how long it takes to actually play through this game. Oh, not too bad. Okay. Cool. Now we go back home. I'm hitting my controller against my little wrist thing for my keyboard. Alright, we need to ignite the first brazier. I keep wanting to say brazier. The brazier awaits an offering, but a brazier is a bra. What the heck? Okay. Have you something to burn? Blue feather. A strong force pulls the feather down into the large basin like a magnet. It bursts into a bright flash of light as cold flames engulf its essence. The brazier awaits an offering. Dog hair. The dog hairs take a moment to fall from your fingers, fluttering down into the basin one by one. The fur bristles into foul-smelling coils before erupting into a cold green flame. Okay. Frog slime. You gently squeeze the globs of wet slime from your satchel into the basin. The mucus bubbles and pops before cold flames reduce it to a fine, odorless ash. Shiny stone. You drop the stone into the basin with a resounding chiming sound. Fractures trace across the pebble before it cracks open and a cold green light swallows it within its flames. The emerald flames of the braziers play strange shadows across the stone doorway. You watch as fingers of shadow crawl up the rock face and crack open the solid granite like stale bread. The stone crumbles away into darkness, revealing a yawning stairway descending down into the cold earth. Hold on. Okay, there we go. My stream was acting up a little bit. Goat, after you, madam. Into the shrine. Ooh. Why am I unstable? It's saying I'm not dropping any frames, but it sure looks like I'm dropping frames. Maybe it's just my internet? But I should be okay. Hopefully it was just a little hiccup. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Sleeping Maiden. Encased inside a gilded crystal coffin lies the body of a young woman. Though she sleeps in an enchanted slumber, her ageless features express a deep sadness. The sound of cloven hooves echo against the marble floor as the goat comes to your side. Quite something, isn't she? Do you remember bringing her to me? I'm gonna turn off my camera. Because I think that's the issue. Hopefully. If I turn that off, maybe that'll work. I brought her to you? Why? Who is she? I haven't the faintest idea. All I know is you brought her lifeless form to my doorstep and begged me to save her soul. Save her from what? And why is she asleep? Why? From the 12 wicked souls whom you said wronged her in life. Valence who deceived her and cheated her and broke her spirit. As we agreed, here she will sleep until our contract is fulfilled. Until you bring me those 12 wicked souls. What? I remember no such contract. Our pact is binding, regardless of what you do or do not remember. At the goat's words, you feel something hard and dark locked away in the depths of your heart. It speaks the truth. And just why should I do your bidding? Seems like a lot of bothersome trouble to me. Why do I care about some sleeping beauty? Bring me the 12 souls, and I will release the sleeping maiden from her slumber. Our agreement will be fulfilled. Who knows? In time you may even remember why you brought her to me in the first place. Or you can simply return to the comfort of your little hovel, where you will waste away until the weeds grow so thick that not even your shears will be able to cut you free. And your mind will stay as empty as that grimoire of yours. But it is a big decision to make so hastily. Why don't you sleep on it? A heavy weight fills your marrow. Your eyelids flutter, barely able to stay open. What have you done to me? I can't stay awake. Oof. 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 And we're awake. Okay. Damn, this is dark. This is This is deep. Damn. I was not expecting that with this game. At all. Wow. Okay. So we have to find the souls. Wow. Okay. To the outside. Good morning. I trust you've made up your mind. Will you collect the souls I've asked for, or would you prefer to stay stuck in this festering swamp? Alright. No need to get your horns in a twist. I'll do as you ask. You haven't given me much choice. Splendid! As it happens, I can already sense the first 4 souls we seek. 2 are in the forest, another in the swamp to the north, and the last in the fields to the south. Could you be more specific? Near a shapely stump? Perhaps inside a tree with a face? By an overgrown mushroom grove? What do I look like, a compass? Go out there and look for yourself. New chapter. Ooh. Collect 4 souls for the goat. The bear in the forest. A delayed shipment from the fields angers the bear even further. The ox in the fields. In the fields, a stubborn farmer toils. The stick house of the swamp seems a final destination for those in its care. The snake in the forest. A maiden weeps by the forest lakeside for her lost lover. Okay. So we have 3 in the forest and 1 in the swamp. Okay. Inventory. Ingredients. Okay, hopefully we have a good amount. Should we go to the swamp first or to the forest? Oh. I thought these would be unlocked. But they are not. Huh? I guess we have to go to the forest first. Because the swamp is not unlocked. Alrighty. Let's look at the map. Okay. Ooh, so we do have some more open stuff. Okay, the snake seems closer, but I'm not quite sure how to get to it. Ooh. Oh, there it is. Weeping maiden, you approach a young woman weeping sorrowfully into her palms. She catches her breath for a moment and looks out longingly over the placid lake. Oh, my sweet songbird, why have you forsaken me to a life devoid of your love? Tears well up in her eyes as she buries her face once again. You consider leaving this melodrama well enough alone, but something about the poor girl reminds you of the maiden slumbering under your house. You draw out a tattered handkerchief and offer it to the maiden. There, dry your eyes, my child, and tell old Granny what the matter is. Oh, thank you, you're very kind. She takes the cloth and daintily dabs the corners of her eyes, swallowing the last of her sobs. She composes herself before sighing wistfully. It's my beloved. Such a sweet and romantic man with the voice of a meadowlark. Ah, I get it. He dumped you. Well, don't worry. There's plenty of other frogs in the swamp. What? No, he loves me and I him. Though our families would never allow us to be together. He'd come and sing outside my balcony every night. One night we both vowed to escape and meet by this lake. Her lip quivers. I waited and waited under the waning moon, even past the morning sun, but he still didn't reveal himself. Tough break. Maybe he just wasn't that into you. The woman snapped at you with such sudden vitriol. He would never abandon me. We're destined to be together. She slips back into a melancholic gaze over the lake. Even now, I can still hear the beautiful melody of his lute coming from across the water. Over the dull sounds of lapping waves and quacking waterfowl, faint notes of some faraway stringed instrument whisper through the reeds. Oh, I hear it too! Maybe you aren't just mad in love. It's coming from somewhere in the middle of the lake. He's out there somewhere. I just know it. She crumbles into another dramatic bout of inconsolable tears. Now, I'm sure it's just some echo bouncing off the shore. I'll go find where this tardy bard of yours has run off to. Quest objectives. The snake. Woe is me, for my lover has been spirited away. Okay. The lakeside. The music seems strongest on the shore, but even here you can't quite place the source. It seems to be emanating from the half-sunken ruin poking out of the lake's waters. Maybe that fool bard's hiding out there? Bah, but I swim as well as hens fly. Suddenly, some unseen voice chitters mockingly into your ear. Oh, hee hee, the musical man you'll never see. You spin You spin around, but no one is there. Just a nattering laughter bouncing on the wind. Who's there? Show yourself, spirit. Ooh. Catching net. It's not letting me use it. I need something else. Unveiling powder. That's why it's not working. Craft. Got it. You snap your hand around the elusive creature and squeeze. Let me go, you knobbly pot! You're crushing the life out of me! You trifling little pest! What do you know about this music? Music? What music? All I hear is the slapping waves and the peeping birdies. Your winkly old ears must be full of bugs. Don't you play smart with me. I'll pop off your head like a daisy. Ooh, you mean that music? It's the sound of the snakes traveling circus. I thought everyone knew that. Circus stays still, but the door's the thing that travels, you see? And right now, the door's out on that lake, but you'll never get in. Give the wretched spirit a good shake, and a shower of glittering dust sheds off its wings. Tell me how to cross the lake, or I'll make a necklace from your teeth. Ugh! Only fae folks can show the way. Dirty fairies built a bridge. Keep all your big folks out, unless the snake invites them in. You're a fairy, aren't you? Where's this bridge? Huh! We're a pixie, not one of those flamby mushroom herders. Besides, the bridge is invisible to big stompers like you. The creature peers over your shoulder and waves his tiny arm. Oh look, there's a fairy now. Why don't you ask her? You turn to look, but in your moment of distraction, the pinky sinks its sharp teeth into your finger. Ouch! You sneaky little blighter! Springing free from your grasp, the slippery monster chitters a laugh and vanishes in a cloud of smoke. You look down at your dust-covered hand. Fairy or not, this bridge must be around here somewhere. Okay. We have that and a bait stick. Okay. Lakeside basin. Pushing aside thrushes and cattails, you find a strangely carved pedestal. It might be mistaken for a bird bath if you didn't know any better. As you run your fingers across the edge of the bowl, the remaining pixie dust on your hand flakes off, as if drawn by an invisible force. Rude pictographs appear on the surface of the basin. They depict a coiled snake presiding at the center of some kind of festival. Directions on how to reveal the bridge were carved on the outside. You see symbols resembling fey dust, dancing fireflies, and bird feathers. Judging from the scribbles, these look to be the right ingredients. You shake out the fine dust into the bowl and it settles evenly to its inside surface. Directions on how to reveal the bridge are carved on the okay. Each of the fireflies alights upon the edge of the bowl, stepping delicately until they are evenly spaced. Directions? Okay. We need 3 blue feathers. So, definitely going to need these. Okay. We also need to create another trap, I'm thinking. Ooh, got that one. Ooh. Let's see. We have 1 feather. I do know there's more birds that like to be down here. Okay. Got it. Alright, so we have 2 blue feathers. We need a third one. Grimoire. Craft. Okay. Run away. Okay, let's see if the bird lands. It goes over there. Yep, there we go. Oop. Twig. Got the meaty morsel. And a blue feather. Alright. Let's go. Take this to it. There we go. Put the feathers in. Place into the basin. The feathers arrange themselves into perfectly triangular symmetry. The basin begins to glow a soft yellow as the fireflies rise above the muck from the muck within. They begin to dance up and down, drawing circles high above the bowl. Glitter rains down gently, shimmering as it catches rays of sunlight. Slowly, the particles trace the form of a bridge leading from the edge of the water to the center of the lake. You tentatively test the strength of the spectral walkway and find that it is as strong as if it were made from solid stone. Where are we going? Ooh. Oh. The snake is too good to us. We were really like the parlor tricks. Silk tent. I'm assuming the snake is in here. I don't know. Yes, it is. Draped in glittering jewelry, the serpent stares intently into a crystal ball as you approach. Welcome, my dear, welcome. I saw that you would come here in search of answers. Pah! I just came here in search of a bard. That's him outside, right, with the lute? The minstrel, yes. He is working off a debt to me. All those folks out there seem a touch addled. What did you do to them? They're all humble folk looking for something just as you are. I'm here to provide them with my services in exchange for a bit of work. So what are you? Some sort of carnival wizard? You're making quite the racket in my forest. A wizard? No, no, no. I'm a seer, a scryer of the hidden mists, a foreteller of fortunes and keeper of secrets. Fancy titles you've given yourself. Sound like you're nothing but a used cart salesman peddling your wares to the gullible. Ah, skeptic. Step closer and let the crystal ball reveal its mysteries. The snake's voice drops low and seems to fill the tent with a heavy weight. I am a helper of sorts, an unraveler of knots. I make the forgotten remembered. You feel the scaly touch of slithering coils wind around you, but you are powerless to move. And you have forgotten much. The snake's eyes swirl in a pattern you've never seen. Imperceptible colors collapse into themselves and fracture into kaleidoscopic mosaics against the canvas walls. A voice speaks from far away. It takes you a moment to realize that it's your own. I have forgotten so much. Let me help you find your answers. The serpent coils slowly squeeze the consciousness out of you. With a desperate push of willpower, you blink away from the snake's hypnotic gaze. Wait! Get off me, you worm! Wriggle your body like a sack of loose twigs. Despite your protesting bones, you manage to squirm free and tumble backwards out of the tent. When your eyes open, you find yourself back outside the snake's tent. You pick yourself up off the ground and dust off your shoulders. I guess that sly serpent has some tricks up his sleeve. I'd better come up with a plan for the next time I go in there. The festival patrons seem confused after your tussle with the snake, as if the spell over them was momentarily shaken. The crowds disperse as they fumble about in a haze. Now's my chance to get a word in with that bard. Maybe I can get him out of this mess. Strumming his lute, the strapping young man has a faraway look in his eyes. Is it wistfulness, nostalgia, or even hypnosis? Wonder I may, but ne'er away from she I call my lover. To my chagrin, I stumbled in and met the gaze of another. Curious I stared, I was not prepared, and this was my mistake. A binding gaze, now I live my days in the service of the snake. Cry not for me, but there is she that might still see me saved. My spirits they lift as she holds a gift from before I was enslaved. A mirror but shattered, its pieces have scattered, if mended we may be set free. Down the wishing well spring to the swamp's moonlit ring, and hiding within the pixie's tree. What's all this about a broken mirror? You gave it to that weeping maiden? Speak plainly, you warbling fool. No matter what you do, the poor musician barely seems to realize you're there. He just keeps strumming his lute and humming his mournful tune. Maybe that lovesick miss will know what he's on about. Okay. I'm gonna go speak to the lady again. Okay. We got that. Let's see. Ooh. There's a rock thing. Ooh. Pixie nest. An assemblage of detritus and fey saliva, but one that has some tiny beings called home. Okay. I need some more of this, probably. Can I craft another one? No, I don't have enough ingredients. Okay. Ah! What the fuck? Okay. What is this? It's a dryad. This tree seems particularly angry about something, maybe everything. I need a cinder box. Oh. Yeah, I don't have any of those. Campfire ember, rodent lard, firefly. Okay. There's a pixie tree. What the hell? Okay, my computer has ran out of memory. View. That help? Hold on, y'all. I've never seen this before. I'm quitting some shit that shouldn't even be open in the back. Okay. Alright, my OBS is like taking up all of my fucking memory. What? Huh? Huh? I've never done this before. Let me pull some of this stuff up, I guess. See if that helps. The message isn't popping back up again. Huh. Excuse me. Alrighty then. I was not expecting that. Alrighty. Guess I have to keep an eye on that from now on. Alrighty. That was new. Kind of freaked me out, not gonna lie. Alrighty. Yeah, it's still trying to run out of memory. I'm just gonna turn off my camera completely and see if that'll help. Seemed to help a little bit. Alright. I disconnected my camera completely. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do next. Is it something about like a mirror shard? But I could also just like go to one of the other things. Okay. Alright, y'all. I think I'm going to end... I don't know. I'm thinking I need to end stream, but also, like, I don't want to. At the same time, like, I want to continue playing this game. But... I'm a little concerned. I'm not gonna lie. was meant to... Did I speak with the maiden? I don't remember if I spoke to the maiden. I want to continue, but if it happens again, then I'll probably quit stream. And come back tomorrow, hopefully better. Let's speak to her. Oh, still, my beating heart. Have you any news about my dear sweet love? I found him at the carnival, but he's been mesmerized by the snake. Unless I can break the smell, no one in that carnival can leave. The snake? Say it isn't so. I've heard how he grants wishes, but only for a terrible price. Why would my love be so desperate as to consort with a charlatan? I haven't a clue, but he's stuck deep. The only thing I managed to get out of him was something about a mirror? Do you know anything about that? A mirror? Oh yes, it was the first gift he ever gave me. From inside her bodice, she produces a small cracked hand mirror. But one night it slipped from my balcony and shattered on the cobblestones. I tried to piece it back together, but I could never find the last 3 shards. His song mentioned something about a wishing well, a moonlit swamp, and a pixie tree? Keep that mirror close. I'll seek out the missing shards and return them to you. Oh, thank you. I should very much love to see it whole once again. Alright, now we gotta find mirror shards. Okay, so we are supposed to go over here. Oh, I do need to have the invisible spell. Fuck. Okay. I already used it once. Shit. I need Seeker Vine. From the swamp. I think I got that from my house last time. So I can go back home and see if I can find any. So I think I need some to open that up. I think. Go back home. So I do need the invisible potion, and I just used it to kill one of them, and then the tree attacked me twice. Alrighty. Oh. Yep. We have some now. Okay. Time to go back, I guess. Into the darkness. Okay. Well, now I know why my stream was lagging a little bit. My computer was out of memory. And I have dropped some frames, but it's not bad. So I'm not too concerned. I just have to keep an eye out now. Because it is taking up 14 gigs of memory and I have 16 gigs. Which is ridiculous. And it's all basically OBS. So that's something I'm going to have to figure out. My OBS should not be using up that much memory. Genuinely. And it's saying it's only using up 12% of my CPU. So I don't know why it's taking up all my memory. Okay, we need to use that. on one of these little fairy things. Where are you? Oh, fairy dust again. I need to talk to him. Oh. I needed to click on the tree. Oopsies! Oopsie daisy. I got it. I got it. This gnarled tree is littered with countless trinkets and bits of trash, glued haphazardly together to form a glittering hive. You reach for a sharp piece of broken glass that could be the mirror shard, but pull your hand away at the last moment. 1,000 beady eyes peer out of the tree's knotholes. A familiar cackling voice floats above the others. You again, Kettlehead? What do you want now? I've come for that mirror shard. Hand it over and I won't have to strangle you again. No way, we need shinies to keep gross fairy folk away. Best fairy repellent there is. What? Since when are fairies afraid of shiny things? Well, I don't see no fairies around, do you? But maybe we can work something out. Then them smelly mushroom herders have been encroaching on our turf, see? They've been building those stupid little stone shrines of theirs, and worse yet, they've been hiring mercenaries to guard them. So we can't go anywhere near, but maybe a big stomper like you can take care of the problem for us? And then you'll give me that shard? Hey, if there ain't no fairies, we won't need no fairy repellent. Okay. So... what does that mean? What does that mean? What the hell? Oh, nope, nope, that thing wants to kill me. Will the dog try to kill me? Yes, he will. Okay. How do I make that thing again? I need a jar of water. Now we need to go back to the well. Wherever the fuck that is. There's the bird watcher, and I think the well person is down. Nope, not down here. I only have one more life, and I think I just like popped back up where I was. I think. I don't know. I guess we'll see, because I know I ain't gonna live. There's the wood guy. Here's the well. Into the well we go. Okay. Ooh. Collect. Let's collect 2 jars of water just to be on the safe side. And then let's head on up. Stretching. Stretching feels so nice sometimes. Okay. Now that we have that, I keep Dang, I can just press X and open up my grimoire. It's showing I don't have any. Oh. Really? Actually didn't need that. Oh, actually I did. Okay. Now I have that. I need to go back up. Oh, I don't think that's just the right way. Nope. Oh, that's where the dog used to be. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do something with that. Oh, nope, there's where the dog is. I think I'm gonna have to do something with that little hut up there. Not entirely sure, but it's worth a shot looking at, right? So, I'm gonna go up here. And... oh, that thing wants to kill me. Into the swamp. I found the swamp. I'm in my swamp. Now I gotta run back past this creature again. Run! Run! That was scary. I didn't find anything. Yeah. Where is this thing? Okay. Okay. According to my research, it's supposed to be in this tiny little hut. Supposedly. Okay. I'm not finding anything else over here. Okay. I wonder if it's in the other hut. And that's why I'm not. I wonder if that's the case. I wonder if it's in the other one. Where the wood guy is. It's supposed to be near the lake, though. Supposedly. Maybe we should do the bear. What should we do, y'all? What should we do? What should we do? Because I don't know. Wytchwood. Oh, I ran out of memory again. Why am I not fucking surprised? Seriously? I open up one tab on my device and it uses up my memory. Just one tab. I open up one tab and it's... Okay. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my OBS. I really don't. Alrighty, I think we're at a stopping point because this seems like a lot more things we gotta do. We have a lot of spells we need to do, a lot of potion crafting, and I think we will get there eventually. But I think that'll be it for now. Let me switch. Hopefully my cam. Yay, my cam is working. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I need to figure out who is on right now so we can go rate them and send them some love. Hopefully my computer does not run out of memory. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Let's see if anyone else is playing some Wytchwood today. No one is. Okay. I am the only one playing Wytchwood. Fun. Okay, let's see who's playing some Stardew then. Browse. Following categories. Yeah, let's see who's playing some Stardew right now. Let me also reopen my YouTube so we can get some music playing. Because I turned that shit off because I started losing memory. Ooh, let's not start at the beginning of the playlist. There we go. Alrighty. There we go. Let's see. Who should we raid? I really am. I wanted to stream a little bit longer, but it seems like a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Having fun, yeah. Hold on. Oh, that. It must have been so bad. You remind me. Alrighty. Let's go send some love to Bailey Moosh. Right now, they are playing some Stardew Valley. That took me a while to find. It took me a while to find someone, but we did. Go send them some love, and I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Bye.